It has been a very rainy couple days in Arizona, and I got nothing to do for the day really, so I thought I'd take you guys along on a short hike that's just north of where I live here in Mesa, Arizona area. But first, I was starving, and cloudy days and Filiberto's Mexican food are always a great combination, so I couldn't resist. Oh yeah. I really like it when these trails have maps on them. We are right here, and we're just gonna do this easy hike today. We're gonna do a small loop that goes around here, the Saguaro Trail, Mine Trail, and then back around. Should be about 3 or 4 miles round trip. Quick, easy hike. So I've had a lot of people asking questions about that last video that we posted about the hospital stay and all that. And what wound up happening was we got out there and Mila began having some really extreme difficulties going poop. And this wasn't unusual. We've had this problem with her before. But this time it was really bad, and it didn't get that bad until we'd already arrived at camp, and she was just in so much pain. And something needed to be done. We had to leave right away because I knew there was a big problem, and I'm glad we did, because when we got back to home, she started to go downhill pretty quick health-wise, and I took her to the emergency room. And they put her on a bunch of IVs. They had to put a feeding tube up her nose or down her nose and feed her that way. And it was about a 4-day ordeal in the hospital. Not something I ever want to relive ever again, because when you see your child like that, boy, does it tug at the heartstrings. So that's the backstory to that. Mila's doing great now. She's on some medications that prevent that from happening. I appreciate all the support and the people that have reached out asking about her. Those of you that were close and knew what was going on when it was happening, it really helped out a lot. That second trip, oh my gosh, hands down the worst night of camping I've ever had. Right after that scene where Liam and I are cooking on the hot tent stove, the rains just got torrential. And we were camped on a very slight slope. And the soil at that spot was like a hard caliche, like a clay. And when that gets wet, it turns very slick and it's not very porous. So what happened is all that water came under the tent because those hot tents don't have a floor. And when it pooled inside the tent, it made mud, thick mud. In the process, I lost 2 tent stakes, so the tent started to collapse. The stove itself collapsed because it couldn't support itself under the mud. And it was just a complete disaster. It could have been a lot worse. The stove was on and the tent filled with smoke. I got Liam out right away and we slept in the truck. So I haven't given up on the hot tent. I think it's better suited for snow, and we're gonna do that. One of my most favorite smells on earth is the desert Southwest after a rainstorm. If you've never smelt what sagebrush and juniper and all these thistles smell like after a rainstorm, boy, you're missing out. It is remarkable. So let's talk about the big elephant in the room. Content. And the lack of lately. Well, the truth of the matter is I'd love to post a video every week. The simple fact is I can't, because I can't afford it. I don't make money off these videos. I have 1 month. YouTube's algorithm is so weird, I don't understand that. I made $600 1 month off of these videos. And ever since then, I'm lucky to get 30. So between gas prices, groceries, you know, I just can't afford it to go out as much as I'd like. I'm a single father of Liam and Mila, and they are expensive. But we'll figure out a way. My life motto is, what goes around comes around, and where there's a will, there's always a way. We'll find a way, friends. And while we're on the topic of content and videos and making money, please hit that like button down below. It doesn't even matter if you subscribe really anymore. As long as you like, hit the thumbs up button down below. That's all that matters. But while you're here, leave me a comment down below on what you'd like to see in future content. If you like the truck tent series, if you like the hot tent, if you like these hiking videos, the review videos, those have seemed to be kind of a dud, but I enjoy doing them, so I'll keep doing them. But I am curious about what the people that watch these videos actually want to see. So tell me down below. Whew. This trail is very well defined. Got some standing water there. You could drink from that if you were desperate, but it's a popular mountain biking trail as well. It's 52 degrees out here, Fahrenheit, and that jacket was way too hot. This is perfect. You can get hypothermic even at 52 degrees, so it's important not to sweat too much. My other concern is, with it just raining, is these rocks can be slick. So you gotta make sure your footing is good. I lied. My other concern out here is whether or not eating that Filiberto's Mexican food before the hike was a poor life decision or not. I might have been better off eating that after the hike. This is not where you'd want to be during a rainstorm. This is cool. So we're at the middle point of the trail and somebody's decorated a tree. So we've got three ways we can go. We can go this way, we can go that way, or we can go that way, or we can go that way, because we came from that way. Something tells me we need to go to that first one right here. Oh, we'll see. Look at this, it's beautiful. Well, we've reached the end of the trail. That was fun. Thanks for coming along. Please like the video, subscribe if you like it more, and leave some comments down below, like I said earlier, what you'd like to see. And hope that clears up some questions you had. If you or someone you know is suffering from anything racking the mind, stress, anxiety, depression, addiction, postpartum, anything, get outside, find your dirt road to reset. See you later, guys.